Hello to all my pen pal loving friends. Today I'm going to show you how to create this pen pal letter. It's so easy and fun to create. All you'll need are some Project Life cards, washi tape, and some paper. So let's get this tutorial started. First you want to choose 4 4x6 cards and 3 3x4 Project Life cards. Now remember, one of the 4x6 Project Life cards needs to be folded in half. So this is going to be our pocket in the middle. Alright, first you want to glue the bottom and the side to create this pocket. But do not glue the top because that is where we're going to load our tag. Alright, now I'm just setting up how I would like my little letter book to open. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to create the second pocket of our book. I'm going to take one of my Project Life cards and glue it to the back design about 1 inch away from the very end. Sides and the top and bottom. Okay, lay it down. Make sure that all the glue is off the sides. And then we're just going to set it aside until it's done drying. Now we're going to create our small little envelope. I have a PDF file for this and it's absolutely free and it's going to be in the down bar. So if you have Adobe Reader, which I'm pretty sure all computers have, you'll just click on it and then it'll open. Alright, so then we're just cutting it out, cutting, more cutting. Okay. Now I just used a piece of pattern paper that I already had, but you can use white and decorate the paper, or scrapbook paper, white paper, it doesn't matter. Okay, now we're just folding the ends in. On my pattern there are lines on there to show you where to fold it, but for now I always start with the top pointy part because all the other ones have blunt ends. So just fold those in. Alright, now we're going to glue the bottom diagonals. Not the top of the diagonals, but the bottom of the diagonals. And make sure the pointy ends at the top because that is where you load your little goodies or your mini letter. Okay, now we're going to do one more pocket. Well, it's not a pocket, it's an envelope, a coin envelope. So I'm just doing the same thing, using my pattern, cutting it out. And I also have a PDF for this one too, and it's absolutely free, and the link is in the down bar as well. Okay, I'm folding the ends in, and then the top and the bottom. Simple stuff right here. Okay, now the top and the bottom. The top, where you're not going to glue down, is the larger part. And then the bottom one, which is glued down, is the shorter one. There you go. Now I absolutely love these. I usually write my letter on a separate piece of paper and then fold it and then put it inside of that larger envelope. Alright, now the glue is dried on our second pocket that we created, which is our cover and the back of our cover. See? Opens right there, and that's where we're going to slide the coin envelope that we just made in. Alright, now I am lining everything together, assembling my book. Alright, first we're going to start taping. I always start with the first insert, like the middle, the meat of the book, the pages. Alright, so you're just going to take the washi and lay it across. And try to get it even in the middle, but if you can't, that's okay. There you go. And that gold washi I got at Hobby Lobby, and I absolutely love it, but the only thing is there's a backing on it, and it's kind of hard to get the two pieces separated. That's the only thing I have against it. Alright, and now I'm taking the pink polka dot washi and I am attaching our first pocket that we created. I'm taping it on, and make sure that you have the hole, like the opening at the top, because sometimes if you're not paying attention, you'll put the loading part on the bottom, and you don't want that. Alright, and now we're going to attach the back in the same way. Okay, we just put the washi on right in the middle, have some overhang, and then we're just gonna push the back up against. Well, I'm having a little bit of a hard time, but you want to lay the two ends together. Alright, and now we want to create a binding to cover up all of where the washi might have connected, because it might be a little sticky, and it looks a lot better when you add a binding to your pen pal letter. It looks more professional, I guess, and put together. Alright, since I have just smaller washi, I don't have the large wide ones, I ended up putting 2 strips of gold washi on it. And I'm trying to line up the design so that it looks more cohesive. Alright, just snip it off. Snippy, snippy. Now we're going to add the last little flap in our book. It's just a fun little detail to add onto your book. And the reason that I put this one on the very edge is because when you have the loading pocket in the middle, and then you have this flap on the outside, it kind of keeps your goodies that you put in your book more level in your envelope. It's not all bulky on one side, so then it's cheaper for you to ship your letter. Alright, now I'm just loading everything in there, and there you go. You have a lovely pen pal letter book. Super easy and fun. Oh, look at it. So cool. And it's totally not done. I forgot to make the tag. Now we're just going to take a scrap piece of paper and cut it at 2.5 by 3.5. You know, this part is optional. You can actually put like a tea bag in there or something, but I'm just going to do a mail tag. So I took cut one corner off, and then I took that triangle and then I laid it across to the other corner. And that way you can have an even diagonal on both sides, because it's really hard to eyeball it. Alright, now I just stapled some ribbon to the top, totally optional. You can actually use washi tape and fold it in half and put a little diagonal in the washi. So there it is finally done. Thank you for watching.